We are seeing inflation going up.
On Tuesday, Parliament had a heated debate about the Ugandans trapped in the Russian-Ukraine war.
I'm privy to information, Madam Speaker, that a number of African nationals, including Ugandans, are being pulled out the passenger train for those escaping the crisis in Ukraine. And we need a clear government response to ensure safety of our nationals.
Whereas we may not do much as a country to stop the war, we needed two things, Right Honourable Speaker. First of all, a position statement from government to tell us the situation and how our Ugandans in the cities of Kiev, in the cities of Lvov, and other areas who are trapped in that conflict, how they can be evacuated.
The Foreign Affairs Minister, General J.J. Odong, was ordered to return to Parliament with a report on what was happening with these people. In our search for the more than 100 Ugandans in Ukraine, we landed on a man in Poland.
Hello Solomon, how are you? Greetings from Poland. My name is Obed Mugisha and I work with a company called Uten.
Obed Mugisha was traveling to the Poland-Ukraine border, where he often goes to rescue Africans from Ukraine, a job he does with his Korean boss, Gonjo.
Provide them with accommodation and food and maybe medicine or anything that they might need.
So this is how the situation here at the crisis center looks like. There's so many people coming from different places. We have, I think, around right now about 500,000 people that have crossed from Ukraine to Poland. And this is the meeting point. This is a crisis center where everybody comes to either find a train. The government has provided some free trains for people that are moving from this place to different centers. They're all waiting for train stations.
At the border, he has met Samuel Clinton, a Ugandan student studying computer science at a university in Ukraine.
I've spent 7 days there and it was really hard.
Walking, hungry,
exactly.
No showering, no changing shoes.
Just sitting there in
very
the cold and no one is attending to you. It was really bad. But at least, reaching here, I'm really happy. I really feel relieved, because back then I didn't actually think I would make it this far. Because you live day by day in fear and, anything can happen, yeah.
The feel of the war, the daily bombings and missile attacks are an experience you cannot forget.
We actually did hear a couple of gunshots and sometimes during the night you'd see, drones move over. You're like, what's happening? All that just causes a lot of fear.
Clinton notified his family in Uganda about his plight.
It was the first thing I did when I reached, and I'm really glad that they're really relieved that I've made contact again, because it's been about a week, and that can really put someone in a bad state.
He will live with Mugisha for about 15 days until he decides to continue to another country or file for asylum in Poland. But for now, he is safe and out of the war zone. Solomon Kawesa, NTV.